Hello, Mew.
What did she say her first name was?
Look, I can even see you over there.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that lamp is, I'm glad that I stopped and pulled it out of somebody's garbage, okay? Because it would have cost me $20 at Even Value Village, all right, for that lamp. So that's cool. I don't actually even need the other one over behind you on. That is actually a better lamp. In fact, I'm not even using flash right now. That is incredible.
Yeah, I remember clouds without it shading.
That is fucking incredible. That is really incredible. But that makes it a backlight from going that way, yeah. This is when you were talking to whoever, yeah, who? Oh shit, I got those blockers. I've got to throw something over top of them, okay? I'd rather him just go with the boxes. My jacket's there at least, thankfully. Okay, so tomorrow is a webinar, Climate Convergence at 5. See, we're not probably going out tomorrow either because I have to be at the dentist. This whole week is this way. I mentioned that, right?
Yeah.
So, but there's a webinar at 5 that, you know, you could tape it, and maybe if you didn't watch it, we'll watch it later or something. I don't know. Okay, that's working, I guess. I checked my batteries on this one. Go ahead. So, this is Chinatown. It was literally deserted. I felt like I was in the afterworld. It was strange. You see what I mean? Everything closed. He was maybe one of the only stores open.
I haven't been here for a few years. They were the tapers. They were in long cellophane.
And I was already freaked.
Maybe not.
I didn't know what. Yes. I felt like I'd walked into a Matrix.
Okay, here we go. I know what we're doing.
Like it was that strange here.
I come in from up the valley.
And I thought, oh my God, I sound like I'm in a panic. Which I was. The streets were completely deserted. Okay, we're talking Chinatown. I don't know, I thought I was seeing you Friday. Well, today's Tuesday. Oh, okay. Okay, that's right, it's Tuesday. So, we see him. I misunderstood then. I thought he was traveling tomorrow and not back till Friday. That's why he said Thursday. Okay. Or we see him, or class, or whatever, right?
Thursday.
Huh? We see him Thursday. And tomorrow Shirley's there, so I will run the tape, you run the tape. But those I listen to later. I may not do any studying with it tomorrow, which might work, given what else I've got to do. I caught those on tape or not. Maybe I did.
Good morning, dear.
Oh, hello.
How are you?
Oh, I'm here. Well, you know Alright, don't know if I caught those on tape or not. Maybe I did.
Good morning, dear.
Oh, hello.
How are you?
Oh, I'm here. There's my guy. That's my guy. Hi, Twinkie. You gonna look at me? Oh, there's those eyes. There's those eyes. They're gorgeous. Yep. You got enough stuff up there to eat?
Yeah.
Hey, there's an awful lot of meat stuff that I think you've got to deal with, okay? And you've got barely 2 days to do it, unless I can get some of it into the freezers, and I can't fit it. If I take it out of boxes or give you the boxes, you could put it in plastic bags, because there's a bunch of little boxes that are a pain in the, you know, they won't fit. So that may be something I'll do tonight, okay? Tomorrow, they would need to go in on freezing by tomorrow. So if I gave you all the boxes, you could figure out.
I haven't got any plastic bags.
I guess you would save a plastic of the dog stuff, right? Those you could save. I gotta go to the bathroom anyway, but we'll stand up and we'll take a picture over there. Look at me.
You're kidding.
There.
Was this one of the things that we were always going to build the old spaghetti factory?
I'm
here. I'm glad. I've got this to work with. Which
and actually, it's pain. That's what's really so
We're going
bad.
to try this, okay? We're going to try this, okay? We're going to try this, okay? We're going to try this, okay?
Hello. There. We should be out on the bikes right now. That's how incredibly beautiful it is. It's just gorgeous. And it isn't going to last that long. I'm not going to be doing this when it's winter, let me tell you that. Probably end up upstairs.
Probably not.
Well, maybe I will be. I'll be walking over there. I was supposed to call about the frickin' snowblower today, and I just totally forgot again. I made a list of notes that, here, you've got to do this stuff. I get up in the morning and I start, I don't know. Here, take pictures of something. This thing is on, I think. You can go with that in there.
I'm sure I got these glasses for a reason. This is... You've never been here? No. You're kidding. Was this one of the things that we were always going to build the old spaghetti factory? Well, then we got here. I'm glad. I've got this to work with, which I like pictures to do that. We're going to try this, okay? 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 You got on tape, right? Okay, yeah, he'll figure it out. Okay, give him a minute.
It was, I just did a feedback loop on that tape. Oh, there's Mew.
There. Okay. Oh, that's right. What is that?
What was it? I don't remember.
It's in something. What's it's not there? It's a little like a little.
Hello, Tim.
It's chocolate something.
I tell you, I could have done it the day of the intro. I just happened to have worn the wrong things. What's like it?
If I said it.
I am.
What?
I was waiting to hear if I said it.
Were you slow?
Well, you did.
I'm still wearing a top. I just and you slow it. You okay? Ice cream daddy? What's wrong? Huh? Oh, a little breathless? What? Oh, because... Oh, boy, you realize. Yeah, it's like it's not holding open. Pretty bizarre, huh? Yeah, I see this. It's just I forgot how wonderful it was in here.
And you're gonna check out the Facebook. Your Facebook. Should we scroll through it? She seems to think that she's got somebody she's talking to. They're cool. She said, I expect you to do that half an hour or so after I go in. Okay. Oh, okay.
Thank you.
You will keep you company or sleep on the bed. Okay.
She always does.
Yeah. Well.
Sit there.
Well, Mia will keep you company. He's going up to sit and wait to make sure you do it, okay?
Mia only keeps me company when I'm on the computer doing something.
Yeah, well, he's up there waiting for you to check it out right now.
Otherwise,
Okay.
I
He's up there waiting for you to check it out. He will tell me. Something to work around. That's the thing that, and see, I found that with Kelkamelam. If you don't have a curriculum or this, right? Here, this is what we're going to talk about. It just kind of goes everywhere. And she said, oh, and I said, like Isidore, he'll have a slide. I said, I don't think he'll mind us working with his screenshots and I can adapt them so they're not, And she said, can you? Now, here's the kicker. These are people who have more Anishinaabe Mullen than I do, but they may not have the skills. Pardon me?
When I was on with Izzy on this computer,
Like
she was
techie
always sitting
stuff?
on the keyboard. Always.
Yeah, well, he's up there waiting to check it out. Now, tomorrow morning, you're going to do what?
Get up at 8 o'clock, I'm going to go down and start unlocking shit.
No, you're going to be up earlier than that, and you're going to do what? Start Izzy's thing.
Yeah.
What time?
Well, we leave.
Start it at 7:30, 7:45, and just start it, and then it will run, and make sure you've got the green thing on, and I'm probably going to sign it in with 3 hits with you and 1 with me. And the 3 hits means 2 of extras and yours, because out of the 4, we will get 1 tape that I know will be good. And I haven't really tracked these up here yet. But it is not always my tape.
This easy, guys. Google this, tell me that, why it's simple. But lots of people don't know how to do that.
Be okay. Sometimes
I've been doing that for 15 years, Tim. So is Nella.
So,
But having said all of that, maybe I can bring some skills to the language here.
A quarter after 8.
Mola said today,
downstairs.
okay, I'll stop this.
Together. Okay, and then you're kind of outside until I get there, because at about quarter after 8, I will go and start putting me together. Okay, and anything else, and organize tapes, and then we're up and rolling by 8:30. Oh, okay, all right. We must have one more of these, because I had her on here, but it would have been in one of the other ones, so it must be showing up in one of the other ones. Yeah.
Look at that. See?
This is headed back in.
You take the high road and I'll take the low road.
Look, it's
And I was in Scotland before you almost anyway.
definitely a mew. I was. Yes, it's a mew. Definitely a mew. Look, it's a mew. Mia's hiding. You do know he's hiding, don't you?
No,
Yeah, well.
such a prince.
Look, we got home after the spaghetti factory. Well, that's a good thing.
One of the reasons I think we get so much grouse is because we get so many cars parking there. Because they're so similar.
Yeah, that's the sidewalk. That is why it looks like it does. I noticed that on Mark's has it as well. And it's because the cars sit there and shade it.
Okay. Start on this. Putting cameras in this, okay?
Okay. I love you.
Love you too.
And ask me what I mean by the skills tonight too.
What do you mean by the skills?
So Jimmy comes online after everybody signs off and you're gone. She comes on, or he comes on. He says, "Anybody there?" And I thought, do I want to talk to him? Because like I got to do whatever. So I opened the microphone camera. The camera's staring at the cat. I said, "Hey, how you doing? Do you know what was meant in Liz's slide?" And I said, "You know what, Jimmy? I have got to get it together for work." I said, "What are you asking?" He asked me again. I said, "You know what?" I said, "Listen, all I know is I want to come home. I've got an hour or so between classes and online events and Zoom meetings. If I type this out," and the grin I got was
Just trying to
incredible.
tell him it was literally.
You know Jimmy who does the prayer?
I felt like I was in the afterworld.
And I said,
it
"I
was,
will type it out.
It was strange.
Not a problem."
See what I mean? Everything.
What's your
He
email?
was me on his
Are
own
you on
source
Facebook? Aren't you on
openers.
my friends list? No, you're not. Okay. What's your email? I sent it to him. And then I posted it in the group. And that's why I've got all the likes. So I'm not really singing my praises. I'm saying that, I don't know, what am I doing?
And singing your praises here. You know you're good at it.
I hate to tell you, I'm not singing my praises. I am techie, and you ain't. And there's a lot of people out there who are probably not as savvy as I am as to doing conversions and clips, and they don't have the photo programs. You know where we're going with this? By the way, those photo programs that do my pictures will do screenshots. They don't have those, do they? Ah! Okay. So
Control
what?
S will give you a screenshot.
Pardon me?
Control
Oh,
S
God
gives you a screenshot.
And then what do you have to do? Type it out, don't you?
Gives you a screenshot.
And then you have to type it out to work with it.
Oh yeah.
How long would that take you?
Well, you take anybody.
I guess you and I should have a little race because we'll do a screenshot of something and then we'll start a timer and then you can buzz me when you're done, or I can buzz you long before you're done and say, "Oh, by the way, here it is." Okay. So this has to do with conversion programs and anything else that I've already got, yeah. Okay. So that's singing not my praises. That's acknowledging that I have some skills that other people haven't learned, and I'm willing to teach them. Hey, it's this easy, guys. Google this, download that, but it's simple. But lots of people don't know how to do that. I've been doing that for 15 years, Tim. So is Nella. But having said all of that, maybe I can bring some skills to the language here. Mala said
you need to
today,
fill one up with water.
Okay, let's stop this.
You need to rinse the other two and fill them with coffee if you've got it. They need to go downstairs. That puts them on board for Monday, Tuesday. Okay? Okay. Okay. I love you. I'm gonna go feed the cat. And did you get your seasoned salt?
Yes, I did.
I could put salt up there with that, but okay. Now, what are you eating tonight? That's it?
That's enough. I've already eaten
Well, then
more
you need to eat more, some of that too. Okay. Now, listen. Here's a container to wash, a bottle to fill,
Water or coffee?
coffee, because I will have to, I'm working on this, Tim. You can't put the water in these green things. It goes strange, okay? So I will drink this tomorrow morning. Hello? You can't put coffee in these. They have to go in the clear ones. I will drink that one tomorrow morning. There's another bottle. God, Tim, I'm overwhelmed. Just a minute. We'll try to do your picture there. Okay, that away. We're gonna go clean. You never went out front to clean up, did you?
No, I didn't.
Well, Tim, that's one of the things. You've got dog poop probably to clean up. Okay, that this is, and it needs to be washed with water. It has to be done with water, Tim. It can't just be scraped out, okay? Oh, God damn. Samola said today, you've got to form a community because sometimes some people aren't going to be there anymore. You guys have to talk to each other. You know what? I don't want to be the one to lead the talk. I want to... And I was still doing a bunch of other things. Plus I was doing this. So sitting up there doesn't do it. If you're going to get any better, you've got to get exercise. So that's the bottom line too. Oh God, fucking damn. You didn't bring pants down for me either, did you? No. I don't think you did. Oh God, fucking damn. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, Jesus fucking goddamn fucking Christ. Try this. Let me try this. Can I say Pequashmoan? Pequashmo. I'm trying to do it with my teeth right now. I said that was the joke last night. I don't know if it's a joke. It was, you know, I came out of dental surgery. I'm a mess. We went for a little drive. I said, I can't say this.
Don't forget to add those wad of cotton in your mouth too.
Well, actually, that wasn't it. I actually couldn't. Pequashmoan. What is it in plural? Wrong.
No?
So say the word. What's the word?
Pequashmoan.
Now you're going to put an
Oh, okay.
an an that will. There's a few words that it sounds more like and others that it sounds more like and you get the hang of it. Whatever. And I'm no expert here. I'm just quoting you, Izzy. So Pequashmo and what? Un.
Yeah.
Pequashmoan un. Now it's a plural. So that an, which sounds like an un, because that a sounds like a u. You kind of learn this stuff. You just, I can't even write English anymore. Okay, that's what's bizarre. Let's go someplace you can get. That's an S out right now to give her. Okay, and yeah. Anyway, okay, never mind. I'm taking and then you've got something to give her. I have the feeling she may do it
without getting paid for her time. If you can give her something for gas. Do you like going out with her?
No, she scares me.
She's scared. Why, the way she drives?
Yes. I kid you not.
She's not a terrible driver, but she can be scary. Trust me, she can be scary. He's up there waiting to check us. Now, tomorrow morning, you're going to do what?
Get up at 8 o'clock, I'm going to go down and start unlocking shit.
No, you're going to be up earlier than that, and you're going to do what? Start Izzy's thing.
Yeah.
What time?
Well, we leave.
Start it at 7:30, 7:45, and just start it, and then it will run, and make sure you've got the green thing on, and I'm probably going to sign it in with 3 hits with you and 1 with me. And the 3 hits means 2 of extras and yours, because out of the 4, we will get 1 tape that I know will be good. And I haven't really tracked these up here yet. But it is not always my tape. It's literally one of the other ones I signed up from you afterwards. You followed? So 1 tape will be okay. Sometimes I end up with feedback. Sometimes I end up with whatever. So that's tomorrow, and then you just leave it running, and then somewhere around. No, at 8:15 is when you need to be going downstairs and getting it together. Okay? And then you're kind of outside until I get there. Because at about 8:15, I will go and start putting me together. Okay? And anything else. And organize tapes. And then we're up and rolling by 8:30. Oh, okay. All right. We must have one more of these, because I had her on here, but it would have been in one of the other ones, so it must be showing up in one of the other ones, yeah.
Look at that. See?
This is headed back in.
You take the high road and I'll take the low road.
Look, it's a
I was in
Mew.
Scotland before you almost anyway.
Definitely a Mew. Yes, it's a Mew. Definitely a Mew. Look, it's a Mew. Mia's hiding. You do know he's hiding, don't you?
No,
Yeah, well.
such a prince.
Look, we got home after the spaghetti factory. Well, that's a good thing.
One of the reasons I think we get so much grass is because we get so many cars parking there. Because they're so similar.
Yeah, that's the sidewalk. That is why it looks like it does. I noticed that on Mark's has it as well. And it's because the cars sit there and shade it. Okay. I love you. I am not saying my praises. I am fulfilling the mandate. The Honorable Murray Sinclair, who's now on my friends page, said 92 calls to action. And it don't matter if I'm Maine, not Maine, you're white, or none of it matters anymore. I can't believe I'm saying that it doesn't matter. Of course it matters. Land claims matter, all that matters, but a lot of it doesn't matter if we're going to go forward. We could argue it how much it matters. And I love Mala today. Do you know what Isidore said to me? That was good. Anyway, so we're out for a little ride. That's almost nice, and I'm trying to tape some stuff that will be done in a couple hours. And if it tapes, it tapes, and if it doesn't tape, over. And I'm just thrilled I'm not writing a 20-page paper tonight, Tim. I don't have it in me to do it. I really don't.
I can't even decide if I'm thrilled with the fact I got this out. But I do know that the inside of this tube.
How swollen is this, by the way? Oh, it's still puffy, isn't it?
Only for 2 or 3 days.
The inside of my cheek has welts on it.
That's what?
Welts, for lack of better. Like somebody has bit the shit out of it. And that's from all of the... Okay, so what we've got are these.
Yeah, those things.
So you need to fill one up with water. You need to rinse the other two and fill them with coffee if you've got it. They need to go downstairs. That puts them on board for Monday, Tuesday. Okay? Okay. Okay. I love you. I'm gonna go feed the cat. And did you get your seasoned salt?
Yes, I did.
I could put salt up there with that, but okay. Now, what are you eating tonight? That's it?
That's enough.
Okay.
Or you
Well,
eat
then
more
you
of
need
it.
to eat some of that. Listen. Here's a container to wash, a bottle to fill.
Water or coffee?
Coffee, because I will have to. I'm working on this, Tim. You can't put the water in these green things. It goes strange, okay? So I will drink this tomorrow morning. Hello? You can't put coffee in these. They have to go in the clear ones. I will drink that one tomorrow morning. There's another bottle. Oh, Tim, I'm overwhelmed.
This Chinatown, it was
just a minute.
literally deserted.
Gotta
I
do
felt
your
like I was
picture
in the
there.
afterworld. It was.
Okay, that
It was
away. We're
strange.
gonna go clean. You never went out for a clean up, did
He
you?
was maybe
Well,
one of the only stores
that's one of
open.
the you've got dog poop probably to clean up. Okay, that this is and it needs to be washed with water. It has to be done with water, Tim. It can't just be scraped out, okay? Oh, god damn.
This Chinatown, it was literally deserted. I felt like I was in the afterworld. It was strange. You see what I mean? Everything closed. He was maybe one of the only stores open.
I haven't been here for a few years. They were the tapers, they were long cellophane.
And I was already freaked.
I don't know. While you were sleeping, Tim, I was still going to school. I was still dealing with the trucks and stuff myself. And I was still doing a bunch of other things. Plus, I was doing this. So, sitting up there doesn't do it. If you're going to get any better, you've got to get exercise. So, that's the bottom line, too. Oh, God fucking damn. You didn't bring pants down for me either, did you? No. I don't think you did. Oh, God fucking damn.
Those
Oh,
were
Jesus
incredible
Christ.
pictures last night. We're not going to sunset tonight and the same way, but the ones last night I took them again. Wow. So whether or not we start Anishinaabe mowing, I can't set myself out as a language expert. I'm not. I can't run this. But I might be able to, as I said, bring those kinds of skills. I can open a Zoom meeting. I can do the screen share. I can do... You know, everybody's got a role here.
Yeah, just let people bring all the resources to it.
Well, one of the women I was talking to, she said, everybody has their own kind of goals. But the thing is if we're going to come together in a group, see, that's what Isidore does. He says, okay, we all want to learn the language, or you guys all do. I'm going to give you, 1, 2, 3 to focus on. So let's work on the focus. And the idea being, I don't know, I've got somebody else to talk to because he's taught me I think he's taught me a lot.
Who?
Isidore.
Oh, yeah.
Like just, I don't know what all he's taught me. I'm still working it out. You have different levels of learners, obviously. I mean, I know that. He knows that as a teacher. That's the whole thing with learning theory and outcomes and a whole bit. But, so you have to graduate your different levels.
Yeah.
He does that. He just goes up and down and up and down.
It was literally deserted. I felt like I was in the afterworld. It was strange. See what I mean?
What?
Everything.
John.
He was
Who?
maybe
John
one of his only stores open.
John?
John was his
I've
first
been here for a
movie.
few years. They were the tape
Ma
and they were in long
is his
cellophane.
name.
And I was already freaked.
James is
James,
his
that's it.
English name. It's okay, Tim. You're a white man. Remember?
And you're a white woman. Remember?
Well, I appear to be, but I might not be. Louis DeJager here looked at me and said, I don't think so. Anyway, that's running jokes, and you kind of got to know who I'm talking about to understand them, but James is Eagle.
Okay.
He's Eagle Clan. And I actually did mute my mic tonight because I think I heard Lucy talk. Okay, what do you need to talk about?
Mi'kmaq are claiming land back
Okay,
from Nova Scotia.
interesting day.
Land they're claiming back is a quarter of the island.
You just
They
found
don't
that out?
And they don't want the buildings. They don't want anything
You just
else.
found that out?
Just a couple of days ago.
Oh, dear God, man, where have you been?
They don't want anything of the land. They don't want the buildings, the rent, the houses, nothing. All they want is to claim to the land.
Isn't it incredible?
Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
And you just found that out?
Yeah.
Do you know how many boats have been blown up by white people?
Yeah.
A lot.
2.
No, a lot of stuff has gone on. You can go home and Google this. I don't.
They're also kicking people off of one of their lakes because their houseboats are parked
Yes.
on their water.
It's seriously heating up, and I don't think people are realizing how it is, but it is. So anyway, the woman I'm talking to today, back to language, because Mo said this too. Form a community.
Yeah.
And she raised that idea of, she said, so much urban
you should.
That's
is disconnected. But language is culture, and the culture is in that language. The entire worldview is contained in that language. And whether or not I can bring an insight, that's all I want to do at a very humble level. So having said any and all of that, what was the other comment I was going to make with that? I don't remember. Oh, I said to her, because you don't know her yet, but anyway, You would if you were on the page. I said to her, I said, here on the coast. So I'm in Chilliwack, 60 miles in from Vancouver and the coast. And Brent Galloway worked with the elders in the 70s. He developed a 3,000 or 4,000 page grammar textbook.
Okay.
He developed the equivalent in a dictionary. And she just went, really?
Ground or something.
We ended up talking English. Like, forget the end.
What are we watching?
She was driving.
We don't know.
We were just taking her
wait.
kid to school or something, or her grandkid to school. I said, okay, let's just push this forward. We'll do the English language of trade, but I'm sure it'll get it through. And I said, yes. I said, my biggest thing, I ended up finding Isidore because I was looking for resources, and I kept thinking, but there's none there. And she said to me, so she's involved with, I don't know, one of the school districts where she's working. She's not teaching language per se, but she's involved. And she said that is the ongoing issue. There is no developed, like Isidore's curriculum. He has curriculum.
Yeah.
He's teaching it. It's not textual. Well, it is now because I've got extensive notes, probably hundreds of pages at this point. No, he's joked. Don't anybody publish it. I said, but this is incredible what he has handed forward and said, this is how to do it. Because I couldn't find that. And Tim, I couldn't. I keep, every now and then I'll sit there, light a candle and go, well, let's see if we can Google, and something will drop out of the air, right? On Google. It's not there. And Anishinaabe-Moan, for all the work being done, it astounds me that there isn't equivalent work to Galloway's. If I had Galloway's work, man, that'd be the end of that. But I shouldn't say that because then I maybe wouldn't meet Isidore, would I?
I would say that to him.
Would never tell him that. He's got some pretty cool damn boots, let me tell you.
I'm working on it, okay?
I know.
Lock that.
You know what really bugs me?
Well, then
What?
close
I
the
don't know why, but it does. He's a native man.
Just didn't want to go in with people wandering
Raised
around.
in his country.
We're going in there. Let's
Raised
go.
Everything native. He's wearing a cowboy hat.
I think those are your own biases. And here, you have to kind of get the broader picture. Across the spectrum with Canada, back east and to the States, the cowboy culture was really embraced by the Indigenous community because it was the closest thing that, I'm sorry, this is a bad comment, that came close to what they had. On the West Coast, your comment makes more sense because here the cowboy culture is pretty much rejected. And yet, go back east, go, middle wherever, U.S., that is, in fact, it was the Indigenous that carried the rodeos. And to a certain extent, it was the Indigenous that carried the Calgary Stampede for a time, but were never acknowledged. Okay. But the coast here is, it's a little different. I was, never mind, hang on. Okay, so let's cover that so I sound like a bitch, okay? You would sleep all day. I would go to class. I would do homework. I would paint stuff. I would do all of that other stuff, as well as several other things. What are those?
Yard.
Has to be done every day. So,
I think maybe what you should do is do an itinerary. This is not a thing about at 9:30 because sometimes there's other things at 9:30, but a list of all of the daily stuff. I would appreciate it, okay? Because the couple of hours that I would have had to do that, Tim, I'm now at the school.
Circles. She said,
And you just hanging out upstairs is actually,
okay.
so I don't sound like a bitch.
This is
it's
a
not
little
good for
over.
you.
No,
you
that
need
is it.
to be doing
That
movement.
is
That's why
Elizabeth
you've got
Phillips.
those things.
Ow.
You haven't gone for a walk today.
Up
No.
Halton Island has got a lot of blocks,
So,
a lot of clicks.
You
a
know,
lot of
this would be
sounds
the
that
equivalent
are
of
just-
maybe trying to do a
He would
walk.
talk about
So I
at
just
circles.
sort of
People go,
re-hit this. This has to be
and you would
done
have-
every fucking day
Okay.
at this point. The dog needs to be cleaned up every day. Her water needs to be checked every day. That is something that you used to do with work in the morning, and now you go out and feed her and ignore it.
I look in more than the top before I leave it.
It needs to be full.
Okay.
So if you did a list when you go in, then you give me a call and maybe I'll think of something else that has to happen with it. You know, watering plants is kind of something extra along the line. I'm hoping to push this forward until Thursday. It's supposed to rain. I've got a car that could have been done today, and I have been lost in doing
I
uploads.
felt like I was in
I have been I've been on the phone
It was strange.
back and
See
forth
what
with
I
the
mean?
people that run the site
Everything
about school
he was
because all of the links are misspelled. Okay, so I don't know why this is, but this is how my life is going on, right? And it's like the battery is dead. Not that I'm surprised because it was never plugged in. So it was not plugged back in when we started it this spring. That's why it was.
Yes, it was showing red on the box.
It should be showing green.
I know.
It was showing flashing red, and it was laying on the ground. Now, why we got Kevin to turn it around, I don't fucking know. And I thanked him for doing that and said, this is interesting. I don't know how to get more room in there, so I can't move it out that way. I can't. It's that tight. If it had a little bit more oomph, I could do it. And I don't know what to do short of taking out one stack of boxes. Now, I don't know where to fucking put those, and I am overwhelmed right now. Are you paying yourself? Pardon me?
Most did, yes.
Well, I've been doing it for weeks with antibiotics. And we don't want to know how I'm fixing that, but I really don't like wearing what I'm wearing at the best of moments, right? So we have just, acknowledged things on camera that age is not a good thing. COVID is not a good thing. The fact I can't go see a dentist is not a good thing. And you've actually spent the better part of the afternoon inside when you could have been getting exercise. I wanted to go out to, say, Shiam Village or Quorum Park, and I'm not there, and if I'm lucky, I will make it till 8 o'clock, and I laid down, and I didn't sleep well. I was up and down most of the night with stuff.
I hope he knew what I meant when I
But
said
it
to
was
Mala.
probably good.
Hands
I
go up
did
to you.
what I did when I went
I think
to
he
lay down.
did.
So,
Because, and I think Isidore would know because he's been on the coast and he's got friends in the valley. But, like, oh my goodness, it's, yeah, my hands go up to you. It's, and that's the other thing. It's like a learning curve for me too. Because I talk like I was speaking to Stallo. But guess what? I'm not speaking to Stallo, am I?
Nope.
Oh, which
This is not a white thought. This is just a people thought. Oh, I guess I better rethink how I'm expressing this now. Yeah. I need to explain what I mean. And I don't have the language skills in Anishinaabe to do it yet. I really don't. In fact, that's the worst of it. A half a dozen times today when I was talking to this woman that I'm calling at 5 o'clock in the morning. Well, and then I went on to do the TELUS bullshit. Okay, but anyway, and I kept saying to her, and she went, what? God. Okay, that's an inner side joke, right? And I said, no, oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, salafit. That means I'm sorry. She went, huh? Salafit. And she didn't repeat it, but I know she's listening. And I said, is Oh! And she's saying something, and I'll go, like, I must have excused myself a dozen times. I said, I'm sorry, I'm lapsing here. And I could barely talk this morning, Tim. I'm talking out the side of my mouth. It was that bad, yeah. I said I had dental surgery last night. You know, I'm still talking out the side of my mouth. I said, let me try this. Hang on. Okay, so let's cover that so I sound like a bitch, okay? You would sleep all day. I would go to class. I would do homework. I would paint stuff. I would do all of that other stuff, as well as several other things. What are those?
Yard.
Has to be done every day. Okay. So I think maybe what you should do is do an itinerary. This is not a thing about at 9:30, because sometimes there's other things at 9:30, but a list of all of the daily stuff. I would appreciate it, okay? Because the couple of hours that I would have had to do that, Tim, I'm now at the school.
Yeah.
And you just hanging out upstairs is actually, so I don't sound like a bitch, not good for you. You need to be doing movement. That's why you've got those things. You haven't gone for a walk today? No. So, you know, this would be the equivalent of maybe trying to do a walk. So I just sort of re-hit this. This has to be done every fucking day at this point. The dog needs to be cleaned up every day. Her water needs to be checked every day. That is something that you used to do with work in the morning, and now you go out and feed her and ignore it.
I look in the wall and it's half full, I leave it.
It needs to be full.
Okay.
So if you did a list when you go in, then you give me a call, and maybe I'll think of something else that has to happen with it. You know, watering plants is kind of something extra along the line. I'm hoping to push this forward until Thursday. It's supposed to rain. I've got a car that could have been done today, and I have been lost in doing uploads. I have been on I've been on phone back and forth with the people that run the site for the school board.
I felt like
because all the links are misspelled.
It was strange. You see what I mean?
Okay, so I don't know why this is, but this is how my life is going on. Right? And it's like the battery is dead. Not that I'm surprised, because it was never plugged in. So it was not plugged back in when we started it this spring. That's why it was...
Yes, it was showing red on the box.
It should be showing green.
I know.
It was showing flashing red, and it was laying on the ground. Now, why we got Kevin to turn it around, I don't fucking know. And I thanked him for doing that and said, this is interesting. I don't know how to get more room in there, so I can't move it out that way. I can't. It's that tight. If it had a little bit more oomph, I could do it. And I don't know what to do short of taking out one stack of boxes. Now, I don't know where to fucking put those, and I am overwhelmed right now, Tim. Are you peeing yourself? Pardon me?
I did last night.
Well, I've been doing it for weeks with antibiotics. And we don't want to know how I'm fixing that, but I really don't like wearing what I'm wearing at the best of moments, right? So we have just, acknowledged things on camera that age is not a good thing. COVID is not a good thing. The fact I can't go see a dentist is not a good thing. And you've actually spent the better part of the afternoon inside when you could have been getting exercise. I wanted to go out to, say, Sham Village or Coram Park, and I'm not there, and if I'm lucky, I will make it till 8 o'clock, and I laid down, and I didn't sleep well. I was up and down most of the night with stuff. But
Try
it was
this, let me
probably
try this.
good.
Can I say
did what I did when I went to lay down.
Moen?
So,
I'm trying to do it with my teeth right now. I said, that was the joke last night. I don't know if it's a joke. It was, I came out of dental surgery. I'm a mess. We went for a little drive. I said, I can't say this.
Don't forget to add those wad of cotton in your mouth too.
well, actually, that wasn't it. I actually couldn't.
Question Moen. What is it in plural?
Wrong.
No?
So say the word. What's the word?
First one.
Now you're going to put an
Oh, okay.
an an that will. There's a few words that it sounds more like and others that it sounds more like and you get the hang of it. Whatever. And I'm no expert here. I'm just quoting you, Izzy. So Pequeshmo and what?
Going on.
Un.
Yeah.
Pequeshmo and un. Now it's a plural. So that an, which sounds like an un, because that a sounds like a u. You kind of learn this stuff. You just, I can't even write English anymore. Okay, that's what's bizarre. That un, that's an S.
Someplace you
English.
can get a few bucks out right now to give her. Okay?
yeah.
Anyway, okay, never mind. I'm going to take a few pictures.
And then you've got something to give her. I have the feeling she may do it without getting paid for her time. If you can give her something for gas. Do you like going out with her?
No, she scares me.
She's scared. Why, the way she drives?
Yes. Kid you not.
She's not a terrible driver.
She is.
She can be scary. Trust me, she can be scary.
Hello, Sadie.
Okay, so let's cover that so I sound like a bitch, okay? You would sleep all day. I would go to class. I would do homework. I would paint stuff. I would do all of that other stuff, as well as several other things. What are those?
Yard.
Has to be done every day. So I think maybe what you should do is do an itinerary. This is not a thing about at 9:30, because sometimes there's other things at 9:30, but a list of all of the daily stuff. I would appreciate it, okay? Because the couple of hours that I would have had to do that, Tim, I'm now at the school. And you just hanging out upstairs is actually, so I don't sound like a bitch, not good for you. You need to be doing movement. That's why you've got those things. You haven't gone for a walk today. No. So, you know, this would be the equivalent of maybe trying to do a walk. So I've just sort of re-hit this. This has to be done every fucking day at this point. The dog needs to be cleaned up every day. Her water needs to be checked every day. That is something that you used to do with work in the morning, and now you go out and feed her and ignore it.
This is working, okay.
You can warm the top before I leave.
Oh shit, and I got
It
those black
needs to be full.
I gotta throw something over top of him. Okay? I'd rather him just go with the boxes.
So if you did a list when you go in,
My jacket's there.
then you give me a call, and maybe I'll think of something else that has to happen with it. You know, watering plants is kind of something extra along the line. I'm hoping to push this forward until Thursday. It's supposed to rain. I've got a car that could have been done today, and I have been lost in doing uploads. I have been on phone back and forth with the people that run the site for the school board because all the links are misspelt. Okay, so I don't know why this is, but this is how my life is going on, right? And it's like the battery is dead. Not that I'm surprised, because it was never plugged in. So it was not plugged back in when we started it this spring. That's why it was...
Yes, it was showing red on the box.
It should be showing green.
I know.
It was showing flashing red, and it was laying on the ground. Now, why we got Kevin to turn it around, I don't fucking know. And I thanked him for doing that and said, this is interesting. I don't know how to get more room in there, so I can't move it out that way. I can't.
Shit,
It's
and I
that
got
tight.
those black things.
If it had a little
I've
bit
gotta
more
throw
oomph,
something over
I
top.
could do it. And I
Okay.
don't know what to do short
I'd
of
rather
taking
him
out one
just
stack
go
of
with the
boxes. Now, I don't know where to fucking put those, and I am overwhelmed right now.
Just fully.
Are you peeing yourself?
Almost did the other night.
Pardon me?
Almost did the last night.
Well, I've been doing it for weeks with the antibiotics. And we don't want to know how I'm fixing that, but I really don't like wearing what I'm wearing at the best of moments, right? So we have just, acknowledged things on camera that age is not a good thing. COVID is not a good thing. The fact I can't go see a dentist is not a good thing. And you've actually spent the better part of the afternoon inside when you could have been getting exercise. I wanted to go out to, say, Sham Village or Cowan Park, and I'm not there, and if I'm lucky, I will make it till 8 o'clock, and I laid down, and I didn't sleep well. I was up and down most of the night with stuff. But
Nobody's
it was
checked the mail.
probably good.
I did.
I did
Okay,
what I
never
did
mind.
when I
See,
went
it's
to
here
lay
somewhere.
down.
So you're going upstairs to do what? What? To do what? What else are you doing?
The itinerary for tomorrow.
No, the itinerary for every day. Every day. Even if it's raining. Yes, Sadie, you didn't come outside, you little turd. No, you didn't. Why didn't you come outside? Yeah, well, that's... Yes, you did not come outside. No kidding. There was the cutest little dog out there. You would have liked him. Oh. Oh God, I am so fucking. This Chinatown, it was literally deserted. I felt like I was in the afterworld. It was strange. You see what I mean? Everything closed. He was maybe one of the only stores open. I haven't been here.
you can put dump garbages as well, okay? Literally, if you have to start dumping them every day, Tim, it will be what? Exercise, right? Yeah? Okay. This is this stuff. Can you deal with this? And this too? Oh, okay, give me a hug. All right, and that would make for, you said you eat that kind of stuff as junk food. So, which is basically what it fucking is. Bread or something as well, and if she doesn't use them, she'll pass them on. So I'll put them there tonight. And Kai, Mom P. What did I just say?
Well, I am Kai.
What?
I am Kai.
Kai. What does Mom P mean? Here. Kai Mom P. So one of the women said to me today, she said, the problem is when you start to use English, it takes over. So, like, I don't know if these are valid stories. I think they are. And I told her about this young man that I know, he's a student of one of my professors, or one of my elders. And he came and he spoke to us one day and he said, you know, if you're faithful to the language, be faithful. You have to figure out what that means. And I told her, we're talking upriver health meal here, but I think that there's a message here. He said that language is going to take you places that you will never ever dream of. You can't even begin to dream. So, and you know what's incredible? She agrees. She's you know, this is a great story. She says, yeah. And I says, you know what's incredible? What? I said, he was talking about drum circles. He was not talking about drum circles. He referred to Awit circles. She said, what? I said, Awit. Okay. This is
a little over.
No, that is it. Awit. That is Elizabeth Phillips. Awit. I said, Upriver Health and Inland has got a lot of glottals, a lot of clicks, a lot of sounds that are just, he would talk about Awit circles, and people would go, and then he would have a chance to share the language. What's up? Awit. She said, I said, so mixing it back and forth is not always bad. Like that's my take. That's my take as a language learner anyway, because it helps you to, it scaffolds. The word is scaffolding, I think, in learning theory. It's like a ladder. You start to go up a scaffold. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. Oh, look at that. They swell, Lucy. right now we are rather blessed that we even went out, okay? Thank you, because I need these for her. And having arrived him would have cost me a lot more in gas. She's got, wait a minute. She's got a small car, and I said, what do you want? And she told me, and I said, okay.
I didn't know what. I felt like
That's why I think I should be giving her more. That's why I said, well,
it was
can I
nice.
give you stuff?
I
Like,
come
you know,
in
some
from up
bread
the
or
valley.
some
And I
veggies
thought,
or
oh my God, I sound like
bananas for the kids or I don't know. You know, so
We're talking Chinatown.
and then now what have you cooked food?
Yeah.
What have
It's
you
in the
cooked?
crock pot right now.
How full is that crock
Quite
pot?
full.
Are you able to eat it by tomorrow night?
Probably, yeah.
Then you could probably leave it up there. You need to turn it off,
Yeah, I know.
and you could probably leave it there rather than me drag it downstairs.
Okay.
It's a little cooler upstairs. It's what, onions and potatoes and
Carrots.
oh, okay, that's probably fine. So if I buzz you and tell you to turn it off, that's good. I have to find something to eat tonight. Drink some wine, take more pills, and go crash. That would be a good thing. There are cops and shit all over the place today. It's not even the end of the month.
End of the month was last week.
Yeah, well, it's interesting. It will rain tomorrow, is what I think. Since I don't have whatever that away and it's raining, we're going to deal with the bike probably when I come in, okay? Well, you'll be in by 1:30. No, 2:32. Oh, okay, well, that's what we're going to do. Yeah, I feel like somebody whipped the inside of my mouth. If that makes sense. Sorta. Okay, well, I'm working on it. I have a problem. I don't know where my keys are. Give me your keys. Jesus fucking Christ. I left them there. My keys are not on here. And then you just stay here for a minute, okay? Turn that off, please.
This is Chinatown. It was literally deserted. I felt like I was in the afterworld. It was strange. You see what I mean? Everything closed.
you.
He was maybe one of the only stores open.
I haven't been here for a few years. They were the tapers. They
And-
were in long cellophane.
And I was
Ground or something.
I need What are we watching? We don't know. Just wait, Mia. Hang
Do
on.
that. You're doing that, and I gotta come and get this in a minute.
Ground or something.
Hi, Nia. What are we watching?
Well, no.
We don't know. Just wait, Nia. Hang on.
Going to that one.
Okay, so you've got enough to eat for how many days?
At least today and tomorrow, anyways.
Okay, then I will come up with something. I just pulled it out of the freezer for tomorrow. Okay, that will go in with that. Oh God. The winds of the wind. Understand your voices of wonder. Oh, you suck on the first. I'm working on it. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Lock that up and.
It is.
Well, then close
I
the.
don't want to. I don't want to go anywhere with people wandering around tonight. So
What?
I just didn't want to go in with people wandering around.
Well,
without
we're
eating by
going in
yourself.
there.
I
Let's
know.
go. Okay, your keys are right here. There is a container to throw out, and I'd like you to keep the black one, the bottom.
We don't
just
know.
the bottom part.
Just
okay.
wait, Mia. Hang on.
Okay. Okay, come here. Night, night, night. And put the sticks on, please. Oh, God. And I'm gonna go find pills or something. Oh.
These are the historic pillars of various states, but these ones are actually reproductions. These are the reproductions
Ground or something.
one side.
Hi, Nia. What are we watching?
Well, no.
We don't know. Just wait, Mia. Hang on.
Okay, I can work through that. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed here, Tim, okay?
Huh? Look, it's 5 corners.
Yeah, you're my Twinkie. Look at that. We've got this one. We were talking to Michigan tonight.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. She said she's 10, 15 miles from Isidore. Wow. It's 1980 till now. 20, 30 years?
You really
What?
could blown up with a flame near it.
Okay, we won't say that. Okay, well, 1990. I've been in 30 years since I've been in Michigan.
Literally deserted. I felt like I was in the afterworld.
It's been 30 years.
Right. And see what I mean? 80s,
Everything
90s, somewhere in there that I was in Michigan.
Always doors open.
few years.
that's when I was there.
Cellophane.
And I went there on my birth control prescription.
Why?
Because I'd managed to leave my ID in BC. And we got there and we were going through the tunnel and they said, and who's that? Oh, that's my daughter. And I went, and he said, what's your ID? And I went looking and I went, oh my good God. And my father just sat there cursing. Constant. And the border said to me, is there anything that can prove that you are a... Oh, look, it's my prescription. And I pulled out my birth control pills.
I need you.
And handed it to him. And he went,
I need
good
you.
enough.
$20.
Should be looking up there with your pumpkin, shouldn't you? Pretty wild, huh?
I guess you should.
You wouldn't do that nowadays.
Bucks.
Working again.
Must have called you Yusuf.
Anyway.
Actually, I want to go in and check that. I have the feeling... Well, no, wait a minute. I've tagged him at 6 or 7 o'clock, so it might be 10 there. He could have gone to bed.
Oh, look, I
But
can
he
see
might
you.
find it in the morning.
Okay, so
because
let's try
he
that.
might. So, how are you going to introduce yourself?
Slowly.
Winish.
That was one.
I just asked you, I was going to ask you who you are. But we won't. So, go ahead. How are you going
Ani, Tim, and Dishnikas.
to...
Ani, Tim, and Dishnikas.
Ani, Tem, Nudishnikas. Excuse me. Okay. Altalio.
Natalio, and Dunjaba. Koyak, Ndada.
Okay, so you've actually acquired something there tonight. Okay. That's good. You should be discussing what your totem is, or your dudum is. So totem is a word closer to the west coast, dudum is back east, and either way. I will pull it up because there's about 3 different ways to say I don't know. I don't know what my totem is. I will give you one of 3 ways or the easiest. I have the feeling I am going to call Shirley and say, you know what? I'm working with this language. She does not have her language. And she was thrilled to pieces to hear 6 months ago that I was doing it. Say, you know what? I have to introduce myself in language class. I'm just going to clarify. And Shirley said to me, you are our family. And so what does that mean? That means under Indigenous understanding, I am Eagle Clan. Whether she has her language or not. And that's what Lucy said to me. You're my sister, and you're an eagle. Okay! And this is really tricky stuff, because this is discussion that merits what goes on in circles. What does this mean? Do I tell people this? How do I do that? I'm very white. So unless I give them the whole story and say, you know what? Here's the story. Here's Lucy. Here's what happened. Here's this. Here's that. On a personal witchy note, I am astounded that I have been welcomed into what would be Eagle Clan, because oddly enough, on my birthday and a witchy note, completely off topic here, right? Those should be my totems in North America. That's pretty bizarre. And you know, like, what does it mean?
Just trying to tell, it was literally deserted. I felt like I was in the afterworld. It was
everything
strange.
went bare.
See what I mean?
Stop.
Everything.
Thank you.
He was
right down to the
maybe one
pipe
of the
they
only
tried to
stores
sell me
open.
that it's not the pipe I
I
was
haven't been here
buying.
for a few years. They were the tape is the
And-
wrong cellophane.
And I was already freaked.
Maybe not.
I didn't know what. I felt like I'd walked into
Okay,
a
there we
matrix.
go. I know what we're doing.
So,
Like it was that strange. Here.
what I need to do with introductions is, you don't have to tell everybody everything. I need to say, I'm not sure, but. Okay? Or meanwhile, and, I'm not sure, and, could be Eagle Clan. Okay? So those are appropriate introductions. And once you've identified that, then people say, well, what do you mean by that? You know, somebody comes and says, what does that mean? Well, the hang on a second. The Mudbenshin, come sit by me. Then I'm going to tell you the story. Okay? Okay, this is what happened. And I am really overwhelmed that Maureen is tolerating my chat. She doesn't know me worth whatever.
You tend to babble.
I've given these people a lot of information about who I am.
Yep.
That they can either say, I don't want nothing to do with her, or, you know what? Maybe it's okay. And my thought was, in order to be honest, that boy, truthful, I have to present that out. Eddie always pushed me here. You're not humble enough. What do you want me to do? And I have really still not understood what he meant.
Oh, that's like Linus. Remember Linus from Peanuts? I'm gonna grow up. Humble beginnings. I'm gonna be a poor man. I'm gonna medical
No, I don't
college.
think it's
I'll become a
applicable.
great doctor. You know, people from miles and miles around that come from everywhere to get healed by me.
Well,
And look at me. I'll be the world famous humble little country doctor.
well, I don't think that's applicable
I don't understand
because
how I can post it by
Eddie
phone.
repeatedly
Well,
pushed me people.
No, the Facebook
And I
group
don't-
is just in case for some reason our emails went down, or so, you know, because
For me
anybody
to
can
be
usually get to
humble
Facebook, but the
with
girl
whatever
who's
is going
posting it does not post it as a file. She takes pictures
And
of.
that didn't fit either. So to be me is to be truthful and say, okay, I don't know, you know, I'm goofing up. Quote the Truth and Reconciliation and, you know, Murray Sinclair and all that stuff. And my passion is language and indigenous language. And I liked her look tonight. Maureen's. I liked the look. She had this really strange look on her face. It wasn't really thoughtful. I don't know what it was. I don't know her well enough to judge. I know what I think it was, but I won't say. I said, we are losing an indigenous language every 2 weeks. And she just had this look. I said, what, I don't, that was 2013 stats. It's less than that now. And she just sat there with this look, doing the nod, okay, because you're on camera, I'm not. nodding, and this is scary shit. What is scary about
Hey,
this?
let's go.
Because I'm going to post this on
what's going
Facebook,
on up here, okay?
and I'll finish this in a minute.
Tim. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's my Mia, and I haven't done anything with you. Because I don't know. It's the way the world is. Okay. Let's look at this. Come on, Twinkie. It's
I just have it all of it.
all you're doing, but I'm not a very happy person right now, okay? If you can run your vacuum in here, we probably take it out here. This is got to be unplugged, which would be... Well, yeah, it would be safer, okay? Well, it is, but we're doing that right now. Now, you've got rice in here? Get a ice cream pail, please. Put it on the floor, and I will deal with this. You could have put more rice in this. Okay, there's that. Here's this. Here. Pay attention.
What's that for?
Tim, this is not difficult, okay? Put this in your bucket, put that on top of it, and it should sit out on the... Do a hickey for the time being, okay? What
I lid for it.
Tim, what I do is really not that difficult to
No,
figure.
but I had a lid for it.
Well, you would be better with a plate because it will breathe, okay? That's how that works. Hi, Nia.
It's dark really fast now, doesn't it?
So on that feel sorry for myself note, Tim, I'm about to go into another week that is like hell.
That long ago,
Okay.
it became dark at 9:30.
Yeah.
And I have done nothing to sort of help me. Or we have done nothing to help me, meaning I have to go and do something to help me myself tonight. So I'm about to go and do some ritual myself, and that's kind of where all life is at right now. Hello, Mew. Okay, so that's kind of the bottom line. So I don't know what all you do here. I don't know. I just think of moments that you watch YouTube and sort of wait until I get here to, I don't know. I feel like you wait till I get here to entertain you or that we'll do something fun. I'm having a discussion with you about where I am at. All right? That's how I feel. And I don't have to justify or feel badly for that's how I feel. That's what I did wrong with David for 20 years. And I just would go around expressing, well, this is how I feel. You know, you want to speak to this. Not condemn it, not judge it, not anything, just you know, respond to it. So,
That long ago, it became dark at 9:30.
it is. It's like a week that I've got coming up. And I'm not going to spend any time with you. Not because I'm being mean to you. And I
I shouldn't even have to have this discussion. Okay? You know, that's me being mean saying that. I had that same discussion with my fucking kids and David. And lots of people. Not being mean. This is how life is. Well, oh well. I guess that's how life is. And when I guess what I feel badly about is I feel as though nobody's taking me seriously when I say, because these are the same conversations I've had with people for 20, 30 years. Nobody's taking me seriously when I say, you know what, this is how much time there is. Do you want to spend time together? Because you know what, if you don't, I'm wasting my energies worrying about it. Well, okay, but I mean, I'm talking in the past sense. I spent a lot of time wasting my energies trying to, you know, pull it together for people and family, and that was a waste of my fucking energy. That's my conclusion. So given that conclusion, I get in a really weird place right now. We should have been doing what we should have been doing this morning at 10 o'clock when I first called you. That's what my sense is. If I want to play Captain Expert, that's what we should have been doing. Yesterday we should have been doing it probably at 9, 10 o'clock. Then we should have been doing it at 1, 2, somewhere around 3. It was because of pouring again. On Saturday, we should have been doing it a half a dozen different times. And Friday afternoon, we should have been doing it. You know, like, that would have started to pull it forward. So right now, the car isn't done, the bike isn't done, we haven't gone anywhere, I've been locked upstairs for whatever, although I will say, I've managed to craft a couple of documents. That I have managed to do. That's really all that I have to show for something. So, on the mean and bitchy note, as women do that. I don't know, what have you got to show for it? Well, you know, you've cleaned up here, okay. That I, you know, I'm pointing that out. And you raked the yard today. And other than that, so there are no memories created, there's no go to characters, there's no Thanksgiving, and I'm telling you all that not to just make you feel bad, but to point out that that's how I feel. So if you want to feel bad with me, that's where it is at. I don't know. I was accused for years of being a narcissist by talking like this. This is not how Donald Trump talks, and he is a narcissist. He would totally blame you. And I'm not totally blaming you. I'm just saying, geez, goddamn, if you could have got on board. I take responsibility for a lot of things. The fact that I didn't, honestly, that's bizarre. That makes me a control freak. I take responsibility for the fact that I did not say to you, get the fuck together and do X, Y, and Z. Because I didn't do it this week. And I don't know what to say to you in between other than, you know, you do some of your things that you've set for yourself, it would be a load off my mind, A, that they're done, and B, that you got exercise. Okay? Anyway, so what do you want to say now?
I understand that your week is going to be busy.
Okay, I'm having problems hearing you over that.
I understand your week is going to be busy. I also understand tomorrow's going to be hell day because it's Tuesday. And you got everything going on all day long. Why does tomorrow destroy the week? Is it just because of other things going on, or is it because of tomorrow carrying into the rest of the week?
Okay, I think you need to reassess what you do or don't know, which I think that you knew. So typically today I would have got up and done Izzy's class. Then I would have processed Izzy's class, and then I would have put my week together, meaning that I need to call anybody and do emails and do all that fucking shit, and do the extra homework she sent and whatever. Then I would go off to school to do whatever, and that is actually almost 2 hours by the time I'm done. It's not just an hour. I start to get my act together by about 10 after 11, and I don't get in until 1 or quarter after 1. There's 2 hours gone. Then I go in and I either go back to the homework, the Izzy thing, the this, you get it, right? And then Monday, maybe we sit on the porch. That's the usual on Monday. Tuesday I get up and I do all that Izzy stuff, and at 10 o'clock we go off to do whatever, right? And then I get home and I do what?
And you go to school.
Then
To work.
I process it. Okay? So I'm going to bring that to your attention again. You sit in the car and babysit the keys. Well, I process it. Then I come in and I try to pull life together and I go off for the 2 hours again. Then I come home and I do what?
Work or whatever it is.
To school. That's right. And
That's
then
why I
I'm
said
home
Tuesday.
at... Oh, okay. You're not hearing the week really though. Then I come in and it's somewhere between 9 and 10 o'clock. And if I'm lucky, I get to bed at 1 because I may have brought homework home with me, or I may just be overwhelmed. Then I get up on Wednesday and I do the same shit again. And Wednesday afternoon, I might have a time open to do something here, whether I'm tidying cabins, dealing with vacuuming the house, whatever. Then Thursday happens. The same shit goes on. In the afternoon, I not only have another class that I've been trying to attend, but then I have homework too. And then Friday happens, the same thing. And if I'm lucky, I've pulled it all together by 5 or 6 o'clock. Okay? So I have a pretty goddamn full week. A good deal of it is sitting in front of my computer tent. That is what going to school is. That, basically. And it's even worse now. It's worse than it was before. Now we are doing more of it online. That is why I've spent 3 fucking days, basically what feels like in a chair online. Then Saturday descends and we have several things. I either have A, more homework, B, a reconciliation circle I'm trying to stay with, D, dealing with Izzy's class. You get where I'm
Just
going?
trying to tell, it was
Okay, so a week or
literally
so ago I said,
deserted. I felt like I was in the afterworld. It was strange. See what I mean?
Saturday.
Everything closed. He was maybe one of the only stores open.
Big moment.
I haven't been here for a few years. They were the tapers, they
And
were
then
long
Sunday,
cellophane.
And I
it's
was over.
kind of a little bit of the same. Now, keeping in mind that on the Saturday we have now just added in Zoom. No, Sunday we've now added in Zoom meetings to practice as a group. Who's developing the curriculum? and then Sunday would be, 4 or 5 o'clock, maybe, and we go out for an hour. But what about anything else that has to happen in between, like the bike? You see where I'm kind of going with this? Okay, so I said to you a month ago, it's going to be hell until June, and you haven't really come on board with that thought yet. That is how I feel about it. So, what do you want to say to all that?
So I didn't realize it was that busy.
Okay, so on that woman bitchy note, I could say to you, Jesus fucking Christ, we're going to do the last one. Well, on top of all that, I've done a whole thing with running back and forth to the subconscious. Right now, I hurt. So, I'm gonna go and do whatever. Yeah, I see that thought. Yeah, I totally fucking agree with you. I'm gonna put that away and do something, or figure out what I'm doing with this document that I worked on earlier, and my computer crashed, and Microsoft went down in 2010, and it's just one other fucking thing after the other, Tim. That's been the last 2 hours. And none of the other stuff is done. I could say to you in the bitch, you really should reassess what you did for a few years at Harrison. You came in, you watched movies, you went to bed, you got up, you might go out on the bike, I cleaned up stairs for you, dealt with the dog, everything else, cleaned up the cats, okay, you would do that. Then you'd come home and go to bed again. Sounds pretty easy. And I guess that's what makes me mad. What makes me mad is today with the 2 or 3 calls with the crock pot doesn't work. Shit, Tim, what do you think that did? That sent me fucking sideways. I got here and discovered the crock pot would work fine if you had looked carefully enough as to how you had plugged it in. I'm sorry I sound like I'm talking about the way you put the toothpaste tube together. Because that's what it sounds like. It sounds like all a bunch of little dicky shit things. But you know what? They kind of get really big all of a sudden. I've got an evening of not quite a lot, and I have to go to bed probably 8. Okay, I don't know. This morning I buzzed you. I was up at about 4:30, and then I was doing. I don't even fucking know what I was doing. I looked at some of the shit that she sent, and I said I just can't do it. And I have an assignment coming in tomorrow. That's when I decided I would do the other thing, and I just do it all at once because I just can't seem to fucking focus. And I thought I was going to do Izzy. And then something. And that really didn't help either. And if it's meaningful at all, I get really crazy when I'm not doing something to distress. And that's probably my judgment call. I have to really think about how I am going to de-stress. I cannot say, oh, it's got to be or we are going to sit out front, or we are going to go out to, I don't know, Palm Park, or no, those ideas don't work because it doesn't really happen, or doesn't always happen, and then I'm just a basket case. Just like a basket case.
I was ready to go start working on the bike with you today. And we found out the battery wasn't charged because one of the leads got knocked loose.
The battery was charged. It started 2 days ago, Kim. I started it 2 days ago. So then I plugged it into the battery charger, which is a different and new battery charger. See, I just sound like I'm getting angry. Because I have to explain all of this. And then I resent it. I am brilliant, okay? I started the fucking goddamn bike 2, 3, whatever days ago. You were not on board to do dick with it. And I thought, okay, now what do I do? Well, I'll plug it back in. Nope, I'll go get one that's working. So I took it off of the fucking bike out there on the side that it fucking charges. And I plugged it in, and now the battery's dead. So I had all, see, I'm angry now. I had all this conversation with you downstairs. Today. And I had it this morning when I said, you know, I don't even know if this is going to start. I think there's an issue with the battery. And you didn't come on board with that either. So we'll kind of see again. I think there is an issue with the battery or the charger or something.
I don't think it's that.
Well,
That's just my opinion.
Okay, well,
my opinion.
right now, Tim, this is really bad because how many days has it been that we have been going to deal with the bike?
7.
How much energy do you think has been plugged into this already?
And all I said to
Is it
her
done
online,
yet?
because I was looking for it, I said, oops,
So I'm not in a good way.
I'm a learner.
And it never
And
got
she said, no, I just wondered. Well,
So I'm
what
going
we're
to decide
doing
this
is
is another one of those really
learning
bad
together, I'm
nights. It's
hoping.
Thanksgiving.
And all I'm
You might
bringing
wanna
to
smile
her
at me
is
so
our
I can
skills
remember
that
this,
came
like,
from
10 years from
stuff
now,
that Mary has
this was a bad
developed,
night.
stuff that I learned with Ethel, stuff that I learned myself. That
And
okay,
going
I'm just
inside
bringing you this stuff,
I don't know,
and
do something, find something.
maybe you can use it with whatever. We really should watch something, but that bike just fucking started.
I don't know. And I can't believe that's how my life is. Okay. So I don't know. I guess I don't know what I'm asking of you. Sound a little more gung-ho on some of this stuff. Tomorrow I'm calling Harley to have a discussion with them as to if I put that bike on the road and I got it there, or will they pick it up, will they store it for me and deal with it. That's me being proactive and saying, okay, I guess I'll spend the bucks or figure it out and see if there's something you can do it. And I don't know. That's what I'm doing tomorrow.
What do you mean you want them to deal with?
I need somebody to deal with the battery, put it on storage, change the gas, probably do the carbs. And I can't do all of that myself. So if I was a single woman all by myself, I would probably be finding somebody to do that anyway at one time. So that's kind of where I came up with, I'm going to be proactive and take responsibility. And that's not to intentionally make you feel bad, Tim.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, well, you're an asshole too. Because you want to personalize that. And what I'm doing is speaking like a client would, or a, whatever, that if I was counseling and I say, you know what? That's actually being proactive and taking responsibility. So, well,
Why are you getting somebody else to do that when we can do it ourselves? Well, I can do it myself.
How many days has it been, Tim?
First thing you want to do is get it started, which is what we've been trying to do.
This has been being discussed and put on for the last almost 6 weeks, at least month, and for sure the last fucking week plus. That's a long time. So look at me, say goodnight. I have got stuff to do, and I got a picture of Nia, so that's cool. There. Okay, you don't look happy, but that doesn't surprise me. But I need 2 hits on this. Come on, Nia. So, I on a complete white level, shit, within Indigenous language is an entire body of knowledge on how to survive in the world without iPads, electricity, and everything else. We are in a world right now that really needs that knowledge, because that's where we're going. And yet we're stuck with English language that is around the world as the language of trade, commerce, and corporations. So that's not really an Indigenous comment, or maybe it is. It might be an activist comment. It might not be. But what we've got is some really odd places. Try it one more time. Introduce yourself. Annie.
Come here. Are you got some num nums? Come here, dear kokoro.
Awa.
Dear kokoro.
Annie.
Oh, you are so warm. No wonder you're outside. Yeah, I know.
Nod.
Okay.
Ontario. What? Nadada. That'd pass. That's good. Okay, so Nadishna Cause. Cause is your name. Nadish, my name. Cause. Nadunjaba. Nadunjaba. And ba, that idea of from, okay? I'm from. And nadada comes out of that whole thing with that verb, endayan. Okay, now what's your problem? You got a look on your face. Would like to turn that on. Well, I'm gonna go find food, take it upstairs, eat something, and go to bed. All I know is I'm thrilled to pieces. I'm not up at 4 in the morning to try to build I don't know. Mew, you could look at me. Mew! She just ran behind you. She's such an ass.
What?
She is. She's such a fucking ass. That's a good picture. Mew, you're a fucking ass. Yeah, I know. I'll be on tape saying fucking ass. I I have the most wonderful meme. And I haven't had the audacity to post them. I'll do it through your page. Something to do with the ability of the word fuck to do anything
Nice.
you want.
Why are you wearing those? Because you're not going to remember the Oh, that light
Okay.
is on. That's good.
That's fun.
Hang on.
Is that RCMP?
No, it's Griffin.
Is that Griffin? Has he got white ones now? Oh, maybe. I don't know. Oh, it is Griffin. Okay. Oh, he's doing this. This you've got to watch. This is where somebody tried almost hit me with. And they never slow up to say, oh, somebody might be coming out. I couldn't open the garage if I wanted to right now. It's that bad with whatever. And I sent a bucket or so out front. Tim, I don't know what you're going to do with the thing out front needs to be dumped. You were supposed to do that this week with the van. Do you remember? What? Yeah. So there's no garbage can out there. Making it really difficult.
Okay, you speak to that for 30 seconds.
What's fun? He's fun. Will be fun.
Speak up.
You're too tense. Fucker is an action-
Expletive.
That's an action verb as well. Fucky is the opposite.
Is something else. Okay.
Deleted expletive is fuck you.
You get the idea, right?
I used to know them all.
I'll post it to you on that. It's the most
Fuck
wonderful
them.
thing.
Fuck me. Fuck all. Fuck this. Fuck that.
It does. It goes like that. Fuckery. I'm fucked. Like it's just it's about this long. The meme.
We'll all be fucked.
Yeah. Okay, one more.
Hilarious animal expletive. Oh, fuck it up.
Winesh Eshnikosh. Man. What did I just ask you?
Fuck all.
Awa. Ka. No, I asked you your name. Winesh Eshnikosh.
Okay.
Tam.
With all the stuff.
Huh?
Like,
What?
Tim Indigenous.
Nadishnikos.
I don't understand how anybody can post it by phone.
Okay, now I'm constructing here because
no,
I
the
can't
Facebook group is just in case for some reason our emails went down or
Yeah.
so because anybody can usually get to Facebook, but the girl who's posting it does not post it as a file.
Olio.
She takes pictures of the file with her phone and posts the pictures, and they're virtually unreadable.
Just had a conversation in an Anishinaabe moment. Yeah. Okay, so I think Deborah is correct. We need to practice that, and I can do that because I've done it with Mala, and he liked what I said. Meanwhile, yan. What does that mean? And about me. And I rattle that off, and then I go into the little bit of patter, right? Always say, meanwhile, sounds like you're thinking out loud. and about me. Oh yeah. Blah 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 blah. Okay. But that's good. I'm glad you got that far. That's good. You're gonna sign in tomorrow. You're going to that page. I would tell you to do it on the laptop, mine, if you're there. It will be Zoom. Okay? And you will have to open Zoom the way I told you. Do it through the fucking browser. Yes, I know you want to turn that on. I'm not happy that I had them take the tooth out. And I'm working through that too. And I didn't know how to afford it either. Otherwise, I was looking at $3,000 to $5,000 to do additional work. And I don't have that money to throw around. So, but right now, the inside of my mouth is still, I've still got welts in it. And I have to admit that when I bite down, there's nothing to hurt, so that's good. But there's a hole there that I'm not happy about. Okay? So I'm working through that too. Okay? And it was really still bizarre that she would end up there. I didn't know who she was.
This is Chinatown. It was
I could hear
literally deserted.
dishes,
I felt like I was in the afterworld. It was.
Hello?
It was
Are you
strange.
there?
You see what I mean?
Are you there?
Everything closed. He was maybe one of the only stores open.
And then she finally, and she said,
I haven't been here for a few
"Serenity."
years. They were the tapers, they
And-
were in long cellophane.
And I was a
that Facebook platform is not effective.
It's not stable.
What?
It's not stable.
I don't think it's as good as Zoom might be. But at the same time, I actually have wondered with what we're doing, if Isidore or even Debit are going to care if he used that platform. Izzy's.
In the meeting.
What?
It's called My Own Meeting.
We all got the link. If we all signed in, we can all be on picture. And it will do that right across the board.
Yeah.
So why can't we do that? Well, that's the next thing, and I would like to find Debit. I need to email him and say, you know what, this is what we're doing. He knows Yusuf. You remember Yusuf? Yusuf said, well, let's get on with it. So I did it, Debit. Here's the next thing. We've tried Facebook, we've tried this, and I would need to talk to Isidore, and that was my thought tonight. I thought, you know what, that My Meeting platform is actually, that is a good platform, because whether you're muted or not, whether you can see everybody, you can share, blah, blah, oh yeah, turn that on, and I'll go get this stuff and go that away and hug you and put that on your desk. You can drink it. I don't have to. I've probably got enough fucking wine here anyway.
It's got a little bit sunny.
If you want more, you can find more.
Okay, I'm gonna go and I'll try. Yeah. It's just. So basically, on Kevin's side, you should be able to. There's a pretty much empty garbage can in the backyard. It's by the truck. Okay. And other than that, I should have maybe taken that green thing out front and put those things in it because I'd have the other blue ones. up so it doesn't whistle. We should be out on the bikes right now. That's how incredibly beautiful it is. It's just gorgeous. And it isn't going to last. So on the stairs is the ice cream bucket and lid. I want that back downstairs on the washing machine after it's rinsed, okay? And then there's water bottles that we would fill up and we'll get some in here. Because I can't really put the other thing back in right now, or it won't. And then we'll see if we end up with, I don't know. Well, maybe I will be able. I've got a trap sitting in the back seat right now, like on. That's what the box is there, and it's not been sprung yet. So maybe there's nothing in here, but I don't understand how it was in here and then out of here. That's what I don't understand. I haven't had the van sitting with any length of time with doors open or windows or anything. Unless, of course, we've just been sitting in the front seat with a door open, but I don't think it's happened that way. I'm going to take a picture of you. Well, I did.
Lights don't work now, do they, lights?
Oh, I got such a good picture of you. Oh, there's Tinky Bum. Come on. Okay, I've got to take this stuff in. Okay, you're going to walk downstairs with me. What are you taking out of that? We'll take a couple of tomatoes out. Come on, Nia. I want you to do your... Here. Yeah, you're doing your Nia moment.
I'm taking one tomato out.
Okay, I'm working on it. This has to be turned off. I'll put this way. I'm going this way. You go that way. Open the door. Go downstairs. Okay, you're a good boy. Close the door behind us. Oh, God. Oh, shit. This thing's leaking all over the fucking place. Okay, so they're going to go in the fridge. I'm working on it. And you're going to put them in the fridge now. And they would actually do fine if you rinsed them off. Okay, now the peppers, take the peppers out. Okay, you're going to have to figure this out. The peppers, you're going to cut peppers up. You take 3 or 4 and keep them for Maylene. This is on for you tomorrow. Okay? Alright? I want the little black thing saved though. Okay, so that's there. This is working, okay?
Okay, so you're doing
Oh
what
shit,
now?
and I got those black things. I've got to throw something on top of them, okay? I'd rather him just go with the boxes.
Should you be putting the hook on that?
My jacket's there. At least, thankfully.
Okay, so that's going upstairs.
Okay,
This
so
is on for you.
tomorrow is a webinar, Climate Convergence at 5.
4 or 5. You've got lids upstairs.
Yeah.
Lid. And the cut up ones you put back in there. The other ones come back downstairs and sit here. You're going to deliver them to Aileen tomorrow. Okay? Okay. And if these are in here, it will fix things. What? How many you've got? 2, 4, 6, 8, and one out there. Yeah, well, I'm going... No, I would like to get my foodstuffs, okay? You're kind of in my way here. What time are you up tomorrow?
7 o'clock.
Would be good because we're doing a thing with whatever. Now, look, come here. There's something there, I'll fucking eat it. You won't eat that, will you? Probably not. This is asking for rats if we end up in here, okay? Come on, God fucking damn it. Give me a plastic thing. I'm working on it, Tim. There's another, this is from the pickup point. I've got other stuff on
This is
happening
working, okay.
from Kevin.
Oh shit, and I got those black things. I've got to throw something over top of them.
Rats can
Okay.
hurt plants.
I'd rather him
Can hurt
just go with the
plastics.
boxes.
And it actually does.
My
wrong.
jacket's there. At least, thankfully.
Anything in a fucking wax is not a good thing. I would
So,
like you to...
tomorrow is a
Oh, and by the way, I've
webinar,
got an entire
Climate
fucking box
Convergence
of
at
rice.
5. See, we're not
okay?
probably going out tomorrow either because I have to be at the dentist.
Those are all canned foods. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Jesus effing fucking Christ. Oh, Jesus effing fucking Christ. Oh, Jesus effing fucking Christ. I'm working on it, okay? Oh, fucking damn. And they do. They don't. Now, what else do you want up there right now? Those are canned goods. They can't hurt that. This is asking for trouble. There's that. There's that. There's that. Jesus fucking Christ. You want to know what my back room looks like right now? It's not great. But I would like to go and eat something. What?
I could get that.
I have no idea what you just
Oh,
said.
God fucking damn. Sure, why not? Okay. Say night-night. What have you got up there to eat? What? I have no idea what you just said.
Got enough food for tonight, dear.
Oh, God.
Oh God, I am so fucking tired. Oh God. Open the door, please. Hello? Here. This in the sink. I only want you to save the black thing.
Okay.
Okay? Yes, I'm going to take a picture of Nia. And then I'm going to go to bed. I might even take a picture of you. Hang on. Yeah, meow. You know, that's not a picture of you. Okay, sit down for a minute. I'm really overwhelmed. Bill Gates is keeping me safe. Isn't that nice? So Chris says to me, because she called, and she says, but he's not in charge anymore. I don't fucking care who is in charge. Microsoft is keeping me safe. Oh, I am so happy. Can I wear my helmet now?
Just only when you ride your bike.
Yeah, well, that's about where we are at. So everything has changed in the last 3 months again. And the only reason I can get into Teams is because I can go through the
School.
Yeah. But don't worry, Microsoft is keeping me safe otherwise. And Microsoft will not send the links. But they're keeping me safe.
What do you mean send the links?
is
I don't
working
understand
okay.
that one.
Oh shit! I don't know if
Because
those
they
black
don't
ones-
seem
I've got
to
throw
know
something
where
on top.
where all it
Okay.
is.
I'd rather him
But
just go
they
with the
won't
boxes.
send the links because they don't want to compromise security.
Please, thankfully.
So I don't know what kind of world I'm in. It's not a good
Okay,
one,
so-
okay? Okay, now are you doing, hello Mew, are you doing tomorrow, come on, are you doing tomorrow with this meeting?
What time is it at?
7 a.m.
Okay.
So you need to be up at 5:30. What time are you going to bed?
Every 9 o'clock.
I guess so. I'm headed in now.
I got your peppers sliced up.
What?
I got your peppers sliced up, the ones you wanted.
Well, where are they?
Little
You
one.
can walk downstairs and put them in the fridge with me, okay?
These other 3 are my list.
So the bottom line is, she said to me, well, you can turn that off if you want, and I'll sit here for a minute, okay? That!
Yeah.
So basically, on Kevin's side, you should be able to. There's a pretty much empty garbage can in the backyard. It's by the truck. Okay. And other than that, I should have maybe taken that green thing out front and put those things in it because I have the other blue ones. Wind the window up so it doesn't whistle.
shit, and I got those black things. I've got to throw
So
something
on the
top.
stairs is
Okay. I'd
the
rather
ice cream bucket and lid.
just go with the boxes.
I want that back downstairs on the washing machine after it's rinsed, okay? And then there's water bottles that we would fill up and at least get some in here. Because I can't really put the other thing back in right now, or it won't. Tomorrow, and then we'll see if we end up with, I don't know. I've got a trap sitting in the back seat right now, like that's what the box is there, and it's not been sprung yet. So maybe there's nothing in here, but I don't understand how it was in here and then out of here. That's what I don't understand. I haven't had the van sitting with any length of time with doors open or windows or anything. Unless, of course, we've just been sitting in the front seat with a door open, but I don't think it's happened that way. Nobody's done an Anishinaabe stuff like I have done. It is. This is pretty basic. I have boxes. It really is that basic. And you know, click, 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 and what it does is it gives a put the extras here. It gives a whatever. There's a whatever. So a learner has a way of studying and saying, oh, let's learn these formulas. And it's not perfect to say, okay, well, we're going to, learn formulas for just pull this open a bit. Shove it in there. Formulas for how to say things, but it gives you different formulas. So you get 1 + 2 + 3, 1 + 3 + 4, 1 +, you get it?
Yeah.
And you still end up with 7. Oh, okay, I'm going that away. Just a minute here. We'll at least decide that we did this much. Come on. Okay, say hello.
Hello.
Say hello again.
Hello again.
Okay, night night.
Hello,
Come
dear.
here. Okay, I'm going that away.
Good.
Have you got bagels and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, I've got a lot to cover yet. Okay, night night.
You locked up?
Well, you can in a bit, okay? Close the door, please. Got a little bit it's just... So basically on Kevin's side, you should be able to, there's a pretty much empty garbage can in the backyard. It's by the truck, okay? And other than that, I should have maybe taken that green thing out front and put those things in it because I have the other blue ones. Wind the window up so it doesn't whistle. This is working, okay. Oh shit, and I got those black things. I've got to throw something over top of them, okay? I'd rather him just
just go with the boxes. My jacket's there. What is fully. So on the stairs is the ice cream bucket and lid. I want that back downstairs on the washing machine after it's rinsed, okay? And then there's water bottles that we would fill up and at least get some in here. Because I can't really put the other thing back in right now, or it won't. And then we'll see if we end up with, I don't know. I've got a trap sitting in the back seat right now. Like that's what the box is there. And it's not been sprung yet. So maybe there's nothing in here. But I don't understand how it was in here and then out of here. That's what I don't understand. I haven't had the van sitting with any length of time with doors open or windows or anything. Unless, of course, we've just been sitting in the front seat with a door open, but I don't think that's happened that way.
Nobody's done it in Anishinaabe. Stuff like I have. It is. This is pretty great, basic. I have boxes. It really is that basic. And, you know, click, 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 click. And what it does is it gives a put the extras here. It gives a whatever. Gives a whatever. So a learner has a way of studying and saying, oh, let's learn these formulas. And it's not perfect to say, okay, well, we're going to, you know, learn formulas for that. Just pull this open a bit. Shove it in there. Formulas for how to say things, but it gives you different formulas. So you get 1 plus 2 plus 3, 1 plus 3 plus 4, 1 plus, you get it?
Yeah.
And you still end up with 7. Okay, I'm going that away. Just a minute here. We'll at least decide that we did this much. Come on. Okay, say hello.
Hello.
Say hello again.
Hello again.
Okay, night night.
Hello,
Come
dear.
here. Okay, I'm going that away.
Good.
Have you got bagels and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, I've got a lot to cover yet. Okay, night night.
It feels like
You can in a bit, okay? Close the door,
It might
please.
be the weather.
Which it could be, but it's probably also just me. Thank you for dealing with that. You know, I was going to take your picture, you Twinkie. What? Well, you heard that. What? Okay, I don't know how long I'm going to last here. I can't believe getting outside, and I don't actually feel like it should be that late. And I'm sure it has to do with what I've done with language. And whatever silly reason, you really need to put things up here. For whatever silly reason, I'm not. I'm not doing bulk mailing. I'm astounded at what is going on with the other. I'm just astounded. I'm astounded the messages I'm getting. They're not fully all on the page. Self-posted. She said to me, and she's a very, very supportive, positive, incredible lady.
Which one?
Maureen. And so that was the most incredible. Like, I don't know. It makes me wonder, like, what has she been available to her? Because I think it was good, but maybe it was that good. I don't know. Okay, so play something so I can go in and go night-night soon. Or whatever else I'm gonna do. Yes, it's new. Don't know why we're not getting anything out of this. Oh, here it's Nia. Here he comes. Hell yeah, I want to come sit up here. You turned the light out so I can't take my picture properly. Come on. Yeah, that's his shirt. That's so you don't put more holes in my pants. No kidding. Well, I'll get my guy. At least, okay? That's my guy. This is White Rock too, isn't it? Can you turn that off for a minute? Can you turn that off for a minute? This is not White Rock? What is this?
Coming in. We may not get it on tomorrow.
Pizza and
I'm
moments.
going to try to go and deal with the bike.
This is when we went up to, yeah, okay, I know where it's, what? Beethoven's.
Tomorrow morning, I'm hoping. What?
Okay, so did I sound that bad with the prayer?
Probably, but it's really bad right now. It's so hazy. See what I'm talking
What?
about? And I can barely see across the.
So I was going to have a cigarette.
Is what it felt like.
Did I sound that bad with the prayer today? I got better. The first time I just couldn't get the hang of it, and then the second it was easier. That's because I'm speaking in front of people I don't know. No, I actually don't like turkey. I never did.
Oh, they're okay. I know you're done with that. Never mind.
So yes, there's yes, I have an owie. Yeah. It's just. So basically on Kevin's side, you should be able to, there's a pretty much empty garbage can in the backyard. It's by the truck, okay? And other than that, I should have maybe taken that green thing out front and put those things in it because I'd have the other blue ones. Wind the window up so it doesn't whistle. This is working okay. Oh shit, and I got those black things. I've got to throw something on the top. Okay? I'd rather him just go with the boxes. My jacket's there. Oh, he's still fully. So on the stairs is tomorrow is ice cream bucket and lid. I want that back downstairs on the washing machine after it's rinsed, okay? And then there's water bottles that we would fill up and at least get some in here. Because I can't really put the other thing back in right now or it won't. And then we'll see if we end up with, I don't know. I've got a trap sitting in the back seat right now. Like on, that's what the box is there. And it's not been sprung yet. So maybe there's nothing in here. But I don't understand how it was in here and then out of here. That's what I don't understand. I haven't had the van sitting with any length of time with doors open or windows or anything. Unless, of course, we've just been sitting in the front seat with a door open, but I don't think it's happened that way. So.
cleaned up upstairs? Okay. I ship most of the buns to Ben and not with the kids. Well, there's almost 3 families at this point that it goes through to. And I don't know what's with Ryan or where he is, but so.
Salmon caravan this week?
What?
Is the salmon caravan on that now?
No, there really isn't any salmon caravan on this year. They did a small little walk down to the water in Vancouver, but no, with the COVID thing, there's nothing going on.
It's
shit, and I got those black things. I've got to throw something on top. Okay? I'd rather him just go with the boxes.
Do you eat bean dew?
My jacket's there.
Not really. We had tacos and or nacho thingies and sat upstairs, but I don't know when we're going to do that and have this unless I manage to get it into a freezer. There's probably enough room in the freezer to stuff it in there. Kevin's got a couple of things in it, so he's got to do the. Okay, well, I'm gonna go in early enough, and I will just go in, and then I'll hopefully the assignment's in, and I'll clean myself up, and I don't know. I'm not very happy with this. I thought I was going back in the house to get started on that. This is where I wondered if we picked something up running. It wouldn't come jumping in beside me, would it? So I don't know if it has to do with, if it's got to do with when we wind that up. That one, wind that one up. Is that too cold now? Well, maybe it is. I don't know. There. And you have to turn that off. And where do you think that we picked a rat up in here?
Yeah, no clue.
That's pretty bizarre, isn't it? I didn't take anything out of the, like boxes or something that we've transported around or whatnot. I don't understand it.
Neither do I.
And I suspect it's been there for about, I don't know.
I don't know how it would get in here otherwise, too. That worries me.
Well, it can't come through the floor. It can't come through the front wall.
I don't know. I don't get it. Silly thing there. Just, I'm not looking forward to being outside again in this tomorrow. It was not fun today.
It's supposed to die down.
It wasn't fun at all. It was cold and it was wet and it was interesting with the kids.
Well,
and
it's
the
nice to
dog.
be out for 5 minutes anyway, I guess.
And yet it really, I don't know. Some kids, I don't know. So what's the agenda tomorrow? Now look at me. Unfortunately, I don't get enough light going on this. I can't believe it. And then the flash doesn't go off. I like a camera that if I put the flash up, the flash goes off, you know? Yeah. So...
My agenda tomorrow is leaves.
Well, I was hoping you'd deal with the driveway when I'm out, and if you can pull some of it off of, you know how like a lot of it's blowing back again, or blowing down the alley, like sweep it back over, because otherwise it comes back into our driveway. And I suspect your garbage will be
It
over
was
again. I
literally
picked it up twice.
deserted. I felt like I was in the afterworld.
And I really don't find
It
this
was
fair.
strange. See what I mean? Everything closed. He was maybe one of the only stores open.
It's not.
I haven't been here for a few years. They were the tapers. They were in long.
Like I said, I'm not sure how long I'm gonna last here. Shit, man, it bleeds from being out in it.
You give me the word and away we go.
Well, we can roll then, I guess. I'm gonna go in and worry that next. What are you eating tonight?
Leftovers.
Okay, that's good. And this is working, okay?
Oh shit! And I got those black things. I got to
What
throw
goes on?
something
Have you
on
talked to
top.
Angela and Frank yet?
Okay. I'd rather him.
Well, then maybe you
Just
should
go
be
with the
calling them,
boxes.
Tim.
Yeah.
My jacket's there. At least thankfully.
What did you tell them out there that you didn't know if you could get in?
Yeah.
Okay, so tomorrow is a webinar, climate convergence at 5.
Well, I
So
can't
we're not
do this at
probably
Abbotsford
tomorrow
Hospital
either.
because I have to be at the dentist.
Yeah.
What?
Different machines they don't have out here.
I don't know. Do you want me to see if I can? I can book Friday off, but I do that Friday morning.
All you lose money.
Well, then I lose
I lose $25 plus whatever we're going to put in the tank, and I was hoping that I don't know. It's about that time of night, isn't it? It's so squat. Could be worse. I could be at class tonight. Yeah, exactly. The laptop to be on the patio tonight. It's actually it's damper, but it's not that bad yet. And if it's turned on and on, it should be fine. Is that it? Okay.
And then the computers love cold.
Well, I know, but they don't like moisture, and they don't like heat. Humidity.
Oh shit!
They don't like
those black.
Well, these tools.
I've got to throw something on top. Okay. I'd rather him just go with the boxes. My jacket's there. Oh, he's still pulling. So we'll try to be nice to each other, okay?
Okay. I like that.
That doesn't mean that I'm not really half crazy right now, Tim.
I know.
Okay? With all the stuff, assignment that.
I don't understand how everybody can post it by phone.
Well, no, the Facebook group is just in case for some reason our emails went down, or so, because anybody can usually get to Facebook. But the girl who's posting it does not post it as a file. She takes pictures of the file with her phone and posts the pictures, and they're virtually unreadable. Like I couldn't believe what I saw there. A whole bunch of, with this, and I downloaded one of the pictures and thought, I can't even read this. Did you get any mail out of the mail?
Wasn't any.
Well, I don't understand where. There's a couple of things that I don't know. I've wondered if somebody's walked off with it a few times. What? We all got the link. If we all signed in, we could all be on picture. And it will do that right across the board. So why can't we? Well, that's the next thing. And I would like to find Debit. I need to email him and say, you know what, this is... Yeah, this in the middle, which, like here, it's not bad. The wind has been taking it that way, thankfully. So, there goes the garbage can lid again, Tim. It's going to be locked on.
Yeah, I'll take care of that right now.
Can you pull that up a little further, please? Not a lot, just a little bit. Like a couple of... Yeah, thank you. Mo and what? Un.
Yeah.
Queshmo and un. Now it's a plural. So that an, which sounds like an un, because that a sounds like a u. You kind of learn this stuff. You just, I can't even write English anymore. Okay, that's what's bizarre. That un, that's an S in English. And yeah, anyway, okay, never mind, I'll take a few pictures. Where's the keys? Well, you never put this on. Door's open. Oh, that's nice. Okay, come on. I'm freezing out here. Get the door closed because otherwise we gotta. Huh?
That's why I was ready for you.
Give me a hug.
Will do.
Okay, I'm gonna.
go deal with that and see if that silly thing's here yet. Okay, please put the sticks on. Well, maybe now. Okay, I love you. Are you got some num nums? Come here.
Oh, I love you too. Okay.
Beautiful girl. Oh, you know, you are so warm. No wonder you're outside. Yeah, I know. Okay. Hi, Twinkie girl. Just mommy's girl. I know. Are you even there?
Yeah, I'm getting coffee.
Oh, okay. You're doing what? I just wish I could make...
Tim Chiappi.
Oh. Oh, God, that sounds so good. I miss the Helcamelum, Tim. I really do.
What?
Okay.
You're the one that decided to get into Anishinaabe?
Pardon me?
You're the one that decided to get into Anishinaabe.
Anishinaabe-moan. Okay, so you are now... I'm recording you on my video camera, too. But why? I don't know. It just seemed like a good idea. I'm learning. I was going to say I'm playing. I'm actually learning because I really don't want to be a twit when I have to do this. Okay? So, anyway.
Oh, damn.
Okay. Okay, Sadie, we really need to close this. And you're not unhooked yet. I'll work on that. Yeah, you're a poor little Twinkie bum. No freaking kidding. Well, I'm working on it, okay? And no, we don't want you out there. No, we're not gonna go do that. No, we're not. Oh, god damn. Come on, Tinky girl. Yes, you're my Twinkie bum. Shataha! I'm totally exhausted, Sadie. Shataha! What does that mean? Basically, it means, oh, wow. Oh, great. Oh, Nashin Shataha. Yes, it started. Okay, so you didn't have that hooked up, right? And Kevin's correct. And any number of other things, but it started. Okay, so I feel a little better. Where in the hell is Nia? Oh, there you are! And I'm so excited or happy I should be able to come upstairs, and I'm just a fucking basket case. I really am, Tim. Okay, so the bike is starting. I don't even know where the frickin' choke is on it. I can't even remember.
In fact, it was the indigenous that carried.
Well, I went looking for the choke because I was going to really push it,
And to a certain extent,
but it started. And I
don't
think it's a good idea to run that for a long time in a closed area.
But we're never acknowledged.
So it's starting. So I will leave it on.
But the coast here is
there tonight.
It's a little.
Okay.
It's a little
and
different.
I finished my fucking homework.
Yeah, never mind. Hang on.
And I upgraded the Anishinaabe-moan document, which is now 10 pages. There are lots of activities there. There's all sorts of things. We can ask each other, where are you? We can ask each other. The one that I really like is, who is the one who, so I would start, who is the one who, and then I get to plug something in, sleeps, works, and then somebody else is supposed to answer, e.g., Tim is the one who sleeps, works, does nothing, you see what I mean? And then I've got this really great little spot where I can plug people's names in. And
and I don't want to offend anybody. I thought it'd be fun. Okay, so we're just going to come up with our own little Facebook handles. And by the way, I'm the one who sleeps. I'm not the one who writes. I am the one who sleeps. So, Kai, A Nabad, Ka. I'm the one who sleeps. So I don't know who you are or who Maureen is, but I'm the one who sleeps. Okay, so that is now my handle in this group. That's where I want to kind of take this, and I don't want to do a lot of English with it. And I've got stuff with, I actually pulled off of one of Isidore's slides today, Where Are You? Because it's more put together than what I've got. So where are you? Are you in the bank? Are you in the... And it's not a purpose of answering correctly, it's a purpose of answering. I have included in as well a exercise that I'm hoping everybody will do. What did I do last week? And I borrowed on Isidore's stuff. I went for a walk, I rode my bike, and I read a book. Okay? E.g., Isidore's class, this is what he said. Okay, E.g., this is what I did. I slept, I ate, I wrote a lot because I didn't sleep.
How swollen is this?
See how simple that is? Okay, so we're just going to practice with real faces. But I've got 10 pages.
Inside of my cheek has
And I just sent it to Maureen and said to her, you know, I'm hoping you've got this beforehand. Go over it. Make corrections, please. I should have said toggle, but I didn't. But you know, make corrections because I am a learner, and I think she's got more under her belt because when she pulled up the document again and she said ODE, you know, O-Day, which, by the way, I have seen in class comments, O-Day, O-D-E, as opposed to O-D-I. So that has to do with a spelling thing, because it basically does say the same thing. That's why Isidore's never corrected it. And I said to her, you know, when we were talking the other day and you ended up frozen on here, and I said, you know, I'm a learner. I don't know where I got the ODE from. It might be from those end notes I save. You're right, ODI, because Isidore says ODI as opposed to ODE. And all I said to her online, because I was looking for it, I said, oops, I'm a learner. And she said, no, I just wondered. Well, what we're doing is learning together, I'm hoping. And all I'm bringing to her are skills that came from stuff that Mary has developed, stuff that I learned with Ethel, stuff that I learned myself, that, okay, I'm just bringing you this stuff, and maybe we can use it with whatever. We really should watch something, but that bike just fucking started. I should go down there and turn it on just so I can run this. Okay, so where is the choke on that? I don't even stop it so I can do it again. Kevin and I have talked about this, and as I told you, he was willing to come down and help, and it's showing. And he said, if that battery is dead, so it may not start. Oops. And he's quite correct, whether you want to say it or not. That battery is at least 10 years old. And a battery will theoretically go that long if it's been used. Okay, that's how it works. It's like that with a truck or anything else. But it hasn't been used. So, not the way it should be. And I said, well, and the worst of it is, Tim, I can't get it out of there. I don't know how I'd get it out of there. With some kind of clamp but his fingers might be strong enough to pull it because I couldn't lift it. But it is starting, and wherever it was last year, number one, that charger connect did not work fully, and number two, I have the feeling it's been left on. That's what I think. More than just the charger doesn't work, because the charger is now working out there. You know, the pluggy thing in? Well, that doesn't make sense, does it? So that bike has been left on. in some fashion, either on the alternator thing or on something. And that's why it's dead. Because I went and harvested one that I know is working and put it on, and it doesn't seem to be doing whatever. But that's because we hadn't even charged it. And a trickle charge on one of those, Tim, would take 6 weeks to bring it on. So the battery chargers brought it on. I'll leave it on tonight. And then tomorrow I'm going to plug it into the trickle charge. And we'll test it again. And I'm just over fucking whelmed. We should be doing something. It was nice outside. Hello. It was nice outside, and we really should have gone for a ride or done something, but we didn't. And you're right. There is Thursday in the afternoon, so I'll speak to that. I get up in the morning. It's a Holy Hell Thursday. 6. I do whatever. Try to get myself together, and I do Izzy's class. Then I'm probably going to do more Izzy's class until school. Then I go over there and I do that. Then I come home and I do whatever else is happening, which is a whole bunch of other shit with work. Then I do Mola's class. Then if I'm lucky, they've shipped the assignment. Then I do the assignment. Are you getting a picture here? Well, I will for the most part tomorrow be sitting at my desk most of the day. And then in the evening, we aren't done until close to 5:36. If I've got the assignment done. Okay, that's if I've got that done. And then I don't know what else to do. Saturday we get up and we do a lot of basic stuff. I'm going to give you this overview because you really better remember it. So Friday we get up and we deal with Izzy and this and that. When I get home, you're not here. I will either finish the assignment because I will ask her for social grace and tell her. So you're going upstairs. I've already told her we have issues with that thing, with this.
Do what?
Like, okay, this is where I'm at.
What else are you doing?
Till Friday now. And her big thing has been
the itinerary
don't
for
get
every
behind,
day.
but she might cut me enough slack if life is crazy. Okay. And then you come in Friday, eventually. I don't know what I'm going to fucking do, probably dick. And on Saturday, all holy hell breaks loose again. So Saturday, you can do the drumming circle. There is a Agassiz reconciliation circle. There is a QP meeting I have to be at. And there is also my workshop meeting. And it all happens in the morning between 8 and 12. So that's where that is. Now, whether or not Saturday, and Saturday is supposed to rain like holy hell, if we can get that bike prepped, that would be a good thing. I have to prep the car. I brought it in because of the falling branches. Okay? And said, okay, if I don't wash it, it would cope. And I've got to put in gas stabilizer and fresh gas on top of what's in there. It is starting fine, unlike the thing downstairs. The green truck, Faith out there, needs to go on the road. That's the bottom line. It's going to cost me a month, or actually with ICBC it makes more sense to put it on for 6 months and then cancel, which will cost me less than putting it on for a month, which is really bizarre when you think about it. And it needs to go on road, and then it's got to go for a good run. The red truck is doing fine. And it will, because I'm starting and I've been out a few times as opposed to whatever. So that's what we're doing now. What are you doing now? What?
Still got a vacuum.
Well, then you should do that, because I'm going in to
Now,
drink
why we
some
got
more
Kevin
wine,
to turn it
because that's a
around,
good
I don't
thing.
fucking know.
And Richard liked the fact that I drink wine, because he doesn't even do whiskey
And
anymore.
I thanked him for
Oh,
doing
fucking
that and
yeah,
said,
right.
this is
Yeah, well, neither do
interesting.
you.
I don't know how to get
so
more room
the bike
in there.
starts,
So
and that was
I
a really
can't
beautiful
move
sound.
it out that way. I can't. It's that
And
tight.
if it had a little bit more oomph, I could do it.
The
And
key
I
is
don't
in
know
it, and what have you got to eat up here?
2 salads, about 30.
Okay. Well, give me the croutons now, and I'll take them in. Okay. Okay. And you're going to eat salad tonight, yes?
Yeah.
Have you got anything else?
Yeah, the bananas up the ears.
Okay, well then you're going to do bananas and salad because we've got a whole lot of these. And because nobody else was there and she only took what she did, I just pulled it all and said between you and between Ben and between whatever. But I am really kind of overdone right now, Tim. You have an onion. You want to chop it up and put it with your salads?
Probably.
Well, that would be a good thing because it has to be cooked too. Okay, thank you. Okay. Hi, Mew. Nia's here some. What? Have you got salad dressing in that? Okay, night for right now. Okay. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. God damn, life sucks. Come on, we're gonna go take a picture of this. I'm doing something here, okay? That started better than it did a minute or two ago. Okay, so I'm going that away, and we're going to leave this plugged in. And I will go and tell Kevin that it's not a complete write-off. All right. Okay, night. Okay, I don't want your shoes in the middle of the place. Well, yeah, they are. Put them back behind your walker thing. Have you been out in the van at all? Tim? Hi, Sadie. You been out in the van at all? Since I came home. Have you been out in the van at all? Oh, okay, that's all I want to know right now, okay?
Not at all.
Those you need to do something with, and I'm going to sit here for a couple of minutes, and I'm feeling kind of overwhelmed. I've got to go and edit this yet, okay? And I'm probably not coming up here. I am sorry. I just don't have it in. I've got to go edit it. Yeah, I've got to throw some. I'm exhausted. Okay. So that's. I'd rather him. What I'm doing today. Let's go with the boxes. My jacket's there. I'm trying to do a picture of Nia. He won't let me do that, will he? Well, he might. Oh no, he's gonna poop all over the place. Oh, sorta. You know, you could have sat there for a minute, you turd. Okay, anyway, hi. Okay, so what are you doing with Angela?
Riding in with her.
What? When are they coming? Look at me.
Let's take this maybe about 1:45.
And that'll get you there early enough?
45 minutes.
Well, that office is really a twit. She has had one too many blinking things on the machine that go on and on and on. She says, well, they've got to do screening. So you better, and I said to her, I said, the appointment's at 2:30. Well, yes, but it's at 2:30, but they'll do screening. Well, then he should be there earlier, shouldn't he?
She just did my screening right over the phone. It's a series of questions.
So you don't have to go through that?
No.
Well, she's really upset with the fact that you don't have somebody to walk you there. And I said, he's rather slow. Is there at least a desk to point him in the right direction? I'm not taking in him, and the person who's taking him is also older. And they're probably going to be worrying about getting the car
figured out.
He wants to
Okay.
do a high five upside
Well,
down.
then that's what they'll end up doing. I'm sorry I'm not going
Yeah,
with you. I
there's
can't
her
believe this
too.
freaking office. But
And,
anyway,
and I am
never
feeling
mind.
really overwhelmed about a lot of things, Tim. Okay? I just paid a $1,300 hydro bill.
So that's the last, not quite 3.5 months. Now, where do you think that's coming from? Well, now, yeah, we both do know that because it's not coming from Kevin or me. We've got no heat going, we're not doing lights. That's what that's sucking. And I had to call the bank to figure that out. Okay. Well, there's a lot of worries I've got right now, okay? Including the fact that, you know, you're not well, so. And it would be nice if I was going with you, but I would have had to take that off, and I would prefer not to do that either, but I've got other things that have to be looked at tonight yet too, God knows what. The circle meeting is at 4:30 on Saturday. So there goes Saturday if we're going to do that. Okay, that's the bottom line. And I've got 2 other meetings that have to go on in the morning, so you could probably go to drumming or whatever. Okay. So I'm headed in now to
Tim,
go
why
and
didn't you
edit
tell
this,
me
and
that something came in at the mail?
I'll send it to her. Yeah.
Those are mail
Myself
things.
off camera.
You've got to get this thing on. Well, good morning.
Sending it to
I came out because I won't have a lot of timeline to do. Yes, there's Nia, and I can't see you. Yeah, he'll do that if it's dark, you know. I don't have a long timeline to do stuff and come out here today, so I wanted to come out and say hello real quick, and then I've got to go in and deal with Izzy. How you doing? There's Nia. Oh, there's Nia. Hello, Nia. Okay. Good morning. Come on. Oh, yeah, I know. I wish I was. Do you not cover this up? Okay. I wish I was going there with you. Okay, but I'm on the coast. I've got to do the assignment. I'm going to put together stuff. I'm going to put together the other stuff. We've got a circle tomorrow at 4:30. I'm hoping we're going to watch something tonight or something, okay? I love you. You look terrible. You know, it's a good thing that you're not showing on there. Oh, this the paw. This the paw. Yeah. Oh, okay. Now wait a minute, you turkey butt. Yes, you're a turkey butt. Okay, come here, you. I'll go take Mew's picture, and she'll be a happy person. I love you. Okay. Come on, let's go get your picture taken, Mew. There they are. Okay, there's, hold on. There's the guys. Yeah, just the guys. Oh, and it's Mew. Oh, and it's Nia. I know, Nia. I gotta come out here and sit for a little bit with you guys, too. I know. Okay, Twinkie, I gotta go in and organize Izzy's stuff, too, okay? So you get that together, and I love you. Okay. Hello? Tim? Well, you've got to put the sticks on here, Tim.
Pardon, dear?
Tim, you have to put the sticks on there. Yes? And you've got to come down and get this stuff that you're going to do something with. Why did you bring all those pies up here? Well, I'm probably going to throw the other stuff out by tomorrow, because those things would have still been frozen. The other stuff's thawed. Okay, so if you can start to
think about what you're doing with that kind of stuff. It would be good, wouldn't it? And then you won't end up having to cook vegetables.
One of the days he couldn't get internet, and Debit said,
Right?
"Wow."
Hey,
And
I don't know if you want to turn that off for a minute. I've got a lot that I'm trying to accomplish, and I'm still not really done. So I'm not really out here. So if you want to turn that off, and next time I take stuff out to start to thaw, I will put some of it away out of sight, because I don't know what to do with those things right now. They've been out since this morning down there. All right? So you're coming downstairs to get those and eat that tonight?